Have you ever felt like no matter how hard you try, life just slips out of your control? You plan, you prepare, but then something unexpected ruins it all. What if the secret to peace is not more control, but letting go of it? This is a powerful story from the Stoic philosopher Epictetus, and it might just change the way you look at life. Epictetus was not born into wealth, luxury, or freedom. In fact, he was born a slave, a boy with no power over his own life. Even his very body wasn't safe. His master, a cruel man, treated him harshly. One day, when Epictetus was young, his master twisted his leg with brutal force. Epictetus calmly said, "If you keep pressing, you will break it." The man didn't care. He kept pressing, and then snapped. Epictetus's leg broke. From that day, he walked with a limp. But instead of anger, instead of hatred, Epictetus simply said, "Did I not tell you it would break?" Imagine that. A young man, a slave, crippled for life. But he did not curse, he did not scream, he did not drown in bitterness. Why? Because Epictetus had already discovered something most of us still struggle to understand. We human beings, we crave control. We want people to act the way we expect. We want our plans to succeed. We want our lives to go smoothly, according to our script. But the truth, most things in this world are not in our control. Weather changes, people betray us, jobs vanish, bodies grow weak, dreams get delayed. We fight. We resist. We scream, "Why me? Why now?" But the harder we try to control what is outside us, the more frustrated and broken we feel inside. Epictetus, even as a slave, even with a broken leg, realized this truth early. He asked himself, "What can my master really control? My body? Yes. My freedom? My thoughts? My choices? No. No one could touch that." Years later, Epictetus finally gained his freedom. He became one of the greatest teachers of Stoic philosophy in Rome. Students came from far and wide to hear his wisdom. And again, he told them the same thing. There are two things in life: things that are within our control and things that are not. Peace comes when we stop confusing the two. He gave an example. Imagine you're a sailor. You prepare your ship. You tie the ropes. You set the sails. You steer carefully. All of this is in your control. But the wind, the sea, the storm, that is not yours to command. If you cry and rage at the waves, will they stop? If you demand the wind blow your way, will it listen? Of course not. But if you accept the sea as it is and focus only on steering your ship, then no matter what happens, you remain calm inside. Think about your own life. How much time have you spent worrying about things you cannot control? What people think of you, how your boss treats you, whether your friend calls back, whether the world praises you or ignores you. Epictetus would gently smile and ask, "Why do you hand over your peace to things outside of you? Why make your happiness depend on strangers?" He believed true freedom begins the moment we stop chasing control over the uncontrollable. It begins the moment we say, "I will do my best with what is mine, and I will let go of the rest." One of his students once came to him, angry and restless. "Master, people insult me. They mock me behind my back. How can I live peacefully. Epictetus replied, "Tell me, if someone curses the sea, does the sea get offended? If a dog barks at the moon, does the moon lose its light? Then why should you lose your peace for empty words?" The student stayed silent. Epictetus continued, "Your peace does not live in their mouth, it lives in your heart." This is the core of his teaching. Life will always test us. Plans will fail. People will hurt us. The world will spin in ways we cannot predict. But if we remember this one truth, that our thoughts, our choices, our actions are ours, and everything else belongs to fate, then we find a calm strength inside us. Epictetus, the slave with the broken leg, became a teacher who walked with more freedom than kings, because he learned to stop chasing control, and instead focused only on mastering himself. So, my friend, pause for a moment and ask yourself, what are you fighting to control right now? Is it someone else's opinion of you? Is it a result you desperately want? Is it a fear of the future? Breathe, step back, and remember Epictetus' wisdom. You cannot control the storm, but you can control your sail. You cannot control the world, but you can control your response. That is where your true power lies. So, stop chasing control and start living with peace. If this story touched your heart, share it with someone who needs it today, because sometimes one simple reminder can free a soul.